Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, getting a later start to the day. It is now 2:11 because this morning, I was doing a lot prepping my mom's box, which I'm finally gonna go ahead and ship that one out to her. Cost me a pretty penny, but yeah, it's gonna take 3 weeks to get to her. So they should be picking that one up tomorrow. I was price checking with that, taping that up. Took a while to tape that up. And then I was posting some items for sale on Mercari. I sold that. And then I was posting some other items, taking other items, which is why we have a mess in the background. We have a mess because I was taking out other products that I have. Started taking some other pictures, started posting. I started selling other items. So now I have 3 packages to send out. Yeah, I have all of that. Plus I was getting phone calls. And then I was gathering some items together. Yeah, so this is going to be a haul. So I did already have my Ulta order. I had placed this one on the, I think it was the 26th. June 26th. Which usually Ulta takes a really long time, but they were pretty quick. They were really quick. Yeah. So I had that. I also had my Trendmood box, which had been a really long time since I'd ordered one. So we have that guy. So far this morning I only have these 2. Yeah. And then Colourpop order. That one came in today, which I placed the same day as the Ulta order, but it took twice as long. I have that. And then unexpectedly I got this last box just a few moments ago from Boxycharm. These would be my add-ons. That was quick. So now we have quite a few items. Yeah, and then plus I have some little gifts here that I received. Getting together with the girls, we were exchanging gifts because their birthdays were in May. My birthday is in August, but I got some early birthday presents. So yeah, we have some of that. So if you guys are interested in seeing what goodies we have here, some swatching, because we have a lot to do, then go ahead and keep watching. Cheers. Even though it's 2, I don't care. No, as long as it's not morning, we're good. Yeah, so I guess firstly starting off, because I'm wearing 2 of the items that I received as gifts. So from one friend I did receive 2 of these lashes, which I'm wearing one of them. I received 2 of the same ones. First time trying them out now. So these are the Ardell Naked Lashes. These are in the style 423. So I'm wearing these. This is what they look like in the packaging. So I got 2 of the same ones. Really nice. Really nice. I did trim a little bit off. Let's see. Just that much. Just a little bit. Not too much. Not too much. They're long. They're long, but yeah, not as full, as dramatic. So it's kind of an everyday lash, you could say. Yeah, because I pretty much just on the eyes, I only have the Dominique Cosmetics, the Transitions palette. I really like that. I think that's only the 2nd time I'm playing with it. I like it. Just simple, quick. And then for the lid, a little bit on the lid, the Aether Beauty Pink Diamond Dusk. Yeah, the highlight that I only now use as eyeshadow. I can get my door open. I have so many boxes everywhere. Yeah. So it was the Pink Diamond Dusk. Have that on the lids. Yeah, so a pretty simple look. The lashes definitely amps it up. Really like that highlight. I love it for Everyday Natural, which is the Laura Mercier Matte Radiance Baked Powder in Highlight 01. which I had gotten in Boxycharm, which apparently you can find at TJ Maxx and Marshall's. A bit raised, but yeah, I really love this one for days like this, where I just want a little bit. I really like this. Really like that. That should have been a favorite. Alright, so we had that, and then the other ones, I'm wearing these, which are also part of a present from an other friend. So it was these, also these, really pretty. Kind of need to brush them out. Had these yellow ones, and then also these guys. So all of them fuzzy, all of them, I guess like tassels. Yeah, I like tassels. Went for the purple because I can do purple and blue. I still have my little 4th of July bow. Still have the 4th of July decor, which I have to take down. I have to switch it to summer. Yeah. So I have those, and then also the same friend that gave me the lashes. Had this cute little bracelet. I didn't even open it out of here. So I also did get some mugs. Had this cute little mug set and a little mug that says it's lipstick and hustle. It's a little, I guess, adjustable. Maybe adjustable little dainty bracelet. Will it focus? Yeah, really dainty. I like it. I do like it. I have that. And then some little huggies. Which lately I've been loving these because these are great for work. Since I work a lot, all I can do is wear earrings for work. But yeah, these little huggies. Some little stones on them. Let me focus on that. Yeah. Yeah, so I think these would be great for work. Not too big. Yeah, so I really like those. Really like those. So we have those items. Have those. And then just quickly mentioning, because I did finally get this guy. I said I had gone on a mission to go look for the new iPad. The iPad Pro. The 12.9 inch with the M1 chip, but they didn't have it in store, so I ended up ordering it. This was May 30th. Yeah, and finally she arrived. Oh, so I see for this one, for the iPad, it doesn't do those lines, just on my phone. Yeah, so it doesn't do it here. But yeah, she is big. I had gotten the case that same day, so the case was waiting for the iPad. Yeah. So I got the same memory 256 as my last one. Still have a full picture. Yeah. But yeah, I finally received this one. I think it was Thursday. I think I ended up getting this Saturday. Yeah, I got this one on a Saturday. So yeah, it took a while, but I'm enjoying her. The only thing is my little memory, what I would use to transfer videos onto this. Yeah, it doesn't work for this because this one is the USB-C, and that guy is for the old iPad. So right now what I discovered I ended up doing is I connected to my old iPad, transfer the videos there, and then airdrop it to this one. It's pretty much all I can do at the moment. Which the other iPad, my old one, we have it there now as, yeah, it's just so we can view the outside, the camera, because the other the other tablet my husband had on there, it completely died, so now we're using my old one. And I see hubby just pulled up. Yeah, We just pulled up and I haven't even started. Not really. We have Ulta. I did some Colourpop orders here. Let's see if I can do this. So I got some more lashes. So this was for the month of June from Kiss. Limited edition lash from Pride collection. We have Sweetie and Honey. This one is Sweetie and then this one is Honey. I don't think these are available anymore. These were for Pride month. Then I did also, yeah, I definitely had to get this pineapples from Colourpop. The pressed powder palette. This would be the pineapple cake. There's a shade that has a pineapple imprint on it and a shade called La Piña, which is pineapple in Spanish. And then I also did end up getting one of the blushes, which is the more orangey one in Aloha Honey, which when I saw this in person, it really looks like the Pat McGrath one, Electric Bloom. So I definitely want to compare that. So I got those. And then I also did end up getting a liner and a lipstick. So I don't have any orange lip liners and I've been struggling. I've been using this red orange one from Ofra, but I don't have any orange lip liners. I have so much and I'm still missing items. So this is from LA Girl, the Shockwave Neon Lip Liner in Outrage. So finally an orange one. And then from Milani, which again, something I'm struggling to find is a brown lipstick. A lot of times the browns will be too deep. So I just want kind of a nude brown lipstick. And Milani came out with this line, the Color Fetish Matte, and I got the shade Desire. So they came out with a kind of a colored range, and then this one a more nude brown range. Yeah. So at least I got that one out of the way. Cut that one out of the way. Yeah, but hubby is home, so again, I gotta pick this up. We'll see tomorrow. Because tomorrow I do get out of work. My schedule says 1, but I am over my time, so I think I'll be leaving earlier than that, maybe half an hour earlier. I've reached my 40. Still gotta calculate that, so let's see tomorrow. Alrighty, and here we are the next morning. So if you can hear that, that's my fan cooling off the area since I can't have my air on or the other fan on. But yeah, we have some of the swatches here from the Ulta order. So firstly, starting off here, we have the Milani lipstick and the LA Girl Shockwave lip liner. So we had the lipstick in Desire. Yeah. So we have that guy. It smells nice. It smells nice. Can't wait to try this one out on the lips. Looks nice. A nice brown. And then the LA Girl Shockwave Neon Lip Liner in Outrage, which initially, when I started, the tip broke off. I still see a piece of the tip there on the swatch. Yeah. Neon. Neon. Yeah. But yeah. The tip just broke off. So we have those, and then we have the eyeshadow palette and the blush, and then I wanted to compare the Pat McGrath. So I'm so sad because the pineapple imprint already started. Yeah. So you have 2 shimmers and 2 mattes. So you have the 2 shimmers and the 2 mattes. Very, very yellow. So if I wanted to build depth, definitely have to go into another palette. And then we have the blush in Aloha Honey. Yeah, looking very neon. And we have this guy right here. Yeah, which when I first went in, it's kind of hard pressed, and not a lot of pigment comes out, so I had to build that. Just feels like it's harder pressed. And then down below we have the Electric Bloom from Pat McGrath, which didn't really take that much building. Yeah. Yeah, so I guess this one, the Colourpop one, is a little bit more neon. Just a bit more neon, brighter. But it took a lot of building. Yeah. It's brighter. But yeah. Hard pressed. Hard pressed. Yeah. So we have those. So at least I could start with some of these swatches. Let's see, today I could get out a little bit before 12:30, so let's see. So now moving on, I want to do, since we're still on Colourpop, I want to do the Colourpop order. So this one did arrive yesterday. Just took its time. It took its sweet time. Yeah, usually Ulta is the one that takes long, but they've been quick. They shipped it out the same day that I ordered it, which was the 26th. So for here we do have 2 items from a newer collection. Yeah, let me go ahead and take these out. So we do have the Lush Life. We have the Lush Life Pressed Powder Palette. And then also the Luxe Gloss and Orchid. So don't know why it has a very light shade there when it's not really that shade. This would be kind of the orangey one. Yeah. It's actually my first time with a Luxe Gloss. Really cute packaging. A little bit thick. It does have a sweet scent. Yeah. A sweet scent. Let me see. Yeah, there's some pigment. Okay. There's some pigment. Hard to close. Yeah, there is some pigment. Excited to try that out. So you have that, and then the Pressed Powder Palette. Yeah, I thought about this one. I decided to go ahead and get it. Yeah, really, really pretty. Really, really pretty. Yeah, definitely really like this. So we have that, and then I also did get, so for these two, I was waiting for them to restock. So this would be the color Sticks and Hummingbird, which would be one of the shimmer ones. One of those color Sticks. Yeah, really, really pretty color. Beautiful blue shimmer. So for this one I can just start swatching now. Yeah. Ooh. Right there. Such a pretty color. And this other one, this would be a cream gel liner in the shade Joyride. I've been waiting for a while for this to restock. And when I saw it was there, it's like, oh, I hopped on that. Yeah, this is the shade I've been wanting. It's kind of like a burgundy. Feels a little bit drier. So you have right there. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna like that. Yeah, it felt drier. Felt drier. So yeah, let me quickly go ahead and swatch this one before heading out. Alrighty, and here we go. So right beneath the Pat McGrath blush, we have all the way down here. So we start light, we get darker. That blue swatched really nicely actually. It did have a lot of fallout, very PC, but pretty much just going in twice, going in this way, and again building it just this way. Pretty nice. Yeah. So a lot of Colourpop, a lot of Colourpop. Yeah, and that Luxe Gloss, it smells really nice. Yeah, so we have quite a bit of new Colourpop to the collection, which I was placing another Colourpop order when it was 30% off, and then I missed out on that. I missed out on that. Yeah. Alright, so I guess the next one would be Trendmood, but I do have to leave now. Yeah. So this would be the takeover box with Nabla. I still haven't even opened it yet. Yeah. Which has two of their new cutie palettes, which I don't... Have I even tried Nabla? I don't think I've even tried anything with Nabla. Yeah, so it comes wrapped up in here. We have a lot of new products. So we do have the two cutie palettes, the Midnight and Analog. So they have the two cutie palettes. Let's see, we have the Body Glow Body Highlighter. So apparently you could get one or two shades. This is Sugar Babe. This lighter one or the deeper one. That's what I get for not having my table here. Yeah. It's the lighter one. So apparently you could pretty much shears out. It's a glass bottle. Fancy. Alright. Our last four products here, and then you get 30% off Nabla entire brand at Ulta Beauty. Use code NABLA30 at checkout. Online only for Nabla, and this is valid from June 23rd till July 31st. Yeah, but I have to head out now. We do have the Viper Lip Plumper. I saw somebody else try this out. I don't want to try this out. Pretty much burns your lips off. So you have that, and then you have three of the Cupid's Arrow full color stylo, and you have three different shades. So you have, alright, Arrow number 6, which is the blue, Arrow number 5, lighter brown, and then Arrow number 7, deeper brown. I guess kind of like the, yeah, like the color stick. So I guess for now, to be continued. Let's see when I get out of work today. Ooh, swatching those last three. Yeah. So we're back and it's the next morning. Oh my god. Yeah, I was here with the Trendmood box, the Nabla items. Yeah, yesterday was a lot of work. I did have to leave earlier, but I still had to do so much in a short amount of time, so that was more non-stop. Today's another day. But we do have some swatches here. So here we have the Cupid's Arrow full color stylo. So they don't really say what they're for. I guess you can use them as shadow sticks, as liner. I think I'm probably going to use it as liner. So you have arrow number 5, arrow number 6, the blue one, and then arrow number 7, the darker brown. So you have those. Yeah, because they do have a little bit of a tip. And they do have a sharpener at the bottom to keep that tip. So we have those 3 there. You have 5, 6, and 7. I will say the blue one is a little bit more drier feeling than the other 2. Yeah, but still very, very, very creamy products. Very creamy. And then you had the 2 eyeshadow palettes. So you had Analog, which is the more, I guess, neutral one. Does come with a mirror. Yeah, I will say, swatching this one, it feels like it's a creamy matte because it's swatched amazing. And this one, Overexposed, I think that one's gonna be my favorite out of the shades here. So there you have the first one, Analog. Yeah, kind of like just like a creamy matte. That's kind of like it felt swatching it. Yeah, beautiful shimmer. Kind of pinky gold. Yeah, and these two, the other 2 mattes definitely felt like regular mattes. Yeah. And then you have the other guy. This would be the Midnight palette. Yeah. Beautiful. So these were the 3 that were on my finger. Yeah, looking at the palette, it looks like it would be a pressed glitter, but it is not. Yeah, it looks like a pressed glitter, but just a very foiled metallic. Yeah. And there you have that palette. So we'll say swatching this one, did the blue, took a few tries. I think the blue and the Colourpop swatched better, less patchy, but it still built really nicely. Built very nicely, so yeah. I usually do build them in the outer corner, so this one definitely has depth. Yeah. So this whole box for $44. Yeah. Then you had the lip plumper, which I'm not gonna try that. You have a Viper lip plumper. You know, with a snake on it. Yeah. I don't think so. Yeah. Alright, so go see if I do the last box, which would be, so this guy would be my Boxycharm add-ons. Yeah, add-ons. I don't even know if I received tracking for this. All of a sudden it was just here because I looked in my Google Chrome and I wasn't tracking this. So yeah. So let's see where I throw that. Again, I didn't set up my table. Yeah. So we have a few items, but only one thing to swatch this time. So I have these, which are repeat items that I always purchase, but these are different scents. So we have the Spongel, the body wash infused buffer. So this one is beach grass. So you have a beach grass and then also tea blossom, which I also did have coconut blossom in my cards. But yeah, that sold out. And actually these items, I got them when they were on sale. They were doing low battery. I'm out of battery. They were doing for I think it was maybe 2 days. They had everything reduced, so instead of 5, these were 4. Yeah, a lot of items were reduced even more. Yeah. Yeah. It smells nice. It smells nice and clean. And tea blossom. I like that one. Would have liked coconut blossom. So I got those for 4. And then these guys, I think they put them on clearance for 9. Pretty sure 9 something. So I picked up 2 of these. These are the Neon Beauty Opus Express little facial cleanser. So I picked up 2. So I'm already shopping since these weren't going to arrive in time for the birthdays for the girls. So I guess save it for holiday, for Christmas time. Yeah. So it does take battery, and since I really love my PMD one, yeah, I saw this, so I picked that up. Picked 2. Then, oh, I bought this? Oh! I opened this box and I completely forgot about this because this, I was waiting to place an order for this, which is the Lunar Beauty Lip Gloss in Dreamy. This is an item that they advertised. Even Manny mentioned it in his unboxing. I was waiting and waiting for this to show up. It finally did, and then they had the sale. So I think $7.20, I think, because it was on there for $9, but with these sales $7.20, I'm pretty sure. And this sold out pretty quickly. How cute. You have the moon. First time purchasing a gloss. Really pretty. Really pretty packaging. I totally forgot. Yeah, after I purchased this, it pretty much sold out. Yeah. So yeah, pretty clear. Not much pigment to it. Slight, but might make the lips look really juicy. It does have a slight sweet scent. Yeah. It's sweet. It's sweet, so wow, I completely forgot about this. But yeah, it sold out pretty quickly, so I was happy about that. Yeah, and then the last item, which also, I think it was on there for sale, $3.20. $3.20. This is the Phase Zero Blush and Bronzer Trio. Yeah. So we're still going strong with the battery even though I have none. Let's see when it dies. Yeah. I think regularly 4. Does come with a mirror. So a bronzer, I guess a shimmery blush and a matte blush. Yeah. Let's hope that bronzer works because it looks a little light and very cool toned. Very, very cool toned. So let's see. Yeah, that looks light. That looks light. Yeah. Can you even see it? The blush is swatched nicely. Usually it takes a lot more building. It's kind of pinky for my taste. Can't even see the bronzer. Yeah. So I switched out to my last battery, so I have to charge the other ones. But yeah, that's me building it a few times. Yeah, but like I mentioned, my arms are darker than my face, so yeah. Guess it's just gonna be a light bronze. A light bronze. Yeah, they didn't have any other options, only this one. And it's pretty light. It's pretty light, so let me see against the Tantastic Omega Bronze from Marc Jacobs, because this one was a little bit light and I had to build it. It's even lighter than that one, more cool toned. Yeah, it's even lighter, and I had to build this one quite a bit for it to show. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, that kind of sucks that they only had that option, so I guess for light skin tones, very light skin tones. Alright, so that was pretty much it. Still have a little bit till I have to head to work. 15 minutes. But that would be it for today's video. Yeah. Didn't even scan the box to see the prices for these guys. Did see someone else scan it, and it pretty much brought up the previous Trendmood box. Yeah, so I guess I'll put details for all of these products down below. Alright, but that would be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye! Because I already have packages on the way for the next haul.